Hello, Libras, and welcome. This is going to be your reading for the upcoming week of the 24th. Now, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Before we get into your spread, before actually even doing anything, I did a pre shuffle. And the energy I got into with Libra is it's finally happening. It is finally here. You've put in a lot of work, Libra, on yourself, right? So for those of you who have been, there's going to be a different subset of you guys. So I'm going to speak on each subset. So for those of you who kind of been like single, some of you on a healing journey, and now you're putting yourself back out there, you are attracting a quality kind of partner. And that is going to be like the best thing ever for you because this person is really going to show up in a way that you've kind of wanted and been craving. Those of you, because some of you guys are already seeing someone or been dating, it's leveling up the commitment. Some of you guys, you're going to start talking about moving in together. Some of you guys are on the point where you're talking about getting, married and how those next steps will be. So it feels lovely. Now, there's also the side of career that was coming in for you. I feel like some of you have been out of work and you have been searching and you have been looking and you have been feeling rejection after rejection. Some of you guys are like, I'm like, my savings are running out. Like, I need this job. And you're going to get that call and it's just going to make you cry because it just feels like it's been a long road for you guys. Some of you guys are coming out of school. Maybe you wanted something different. And that's also a cry. It's like a new career, a new job. So let's just see what we get. These are general readings, general meaning they may or may not resonate for you. If you are a cross watcher, you can switch characters around. If you are sun sign Libra, you find this reading not resonating, check your moon, rising, Venus placements. Let's see what we get. And if during this video it's resonating, you enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, sun, moon, rising, Venus? This is for the upcoming week of the 24th. What messages do you have for Libras for this week? What messages do you have for Libras? So Libra, the first card out, we have the Star, because you are literally a star right now. The Star is Aquarian energy. Yes, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. That would be a pretty good match for you. But it's also indicate of, remember I said that healing energy? This is that. This is having hope. It's optimism. It's healing. It's also literally spotlight. But this is a very, you know, I love this energy when I see the star card. It's actually one of my favorite cards. And that's exactly the energy I felt like you were coming in strong with. Like, it's like everything you've hoped and dreamed for. It's just those things are happening and it's happening for you this week. So sometimes it could feel like an overload of blessings. We have the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, right? It's fire. It's Sag, Aries, Leo. The Knight of Wands is a very instinctual energy. It's a get things done kind of energy. Doesn't waste time. It goes straight for what it needs to go for. I feel like the Knight of Wands isn't necessarily a person. I feel kind of like it's just kind of the energy you're channeling when it comes to making these moves. Like when it comes to how you're being viewed at work, you're being viewed at work as a doer. Like, so if you have like a review, an annual review of your work, you're going to get some really great feedback. Like, you may feel like during the months or years of like when you're working, like no one notices, but it's like then it comes to review time and like your praise for your work. They're like, we see you. It feels good to be seen, right? And if it's a relationship, you're being seen also. Someone is really taking the time to express to you that they see you. They know that you're available. They know that you show up for them. They do not take it for granted. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. So clearly some of you guys are dealing with another air sign, or it's just a lot of air in your chart. King of Swords is Aquarius. It's also your energy, right? Libra, Gemini energy. King of Swords is very logical, right? Before they make a decision, before they take a next step, they kind of, you know, So everything's like a research paper for them. They need their references and everything. Very thorough. Five of Wands. Now, with all good things, there's always a little hate in the background, isn't there, right? Five of Wands is a fighting energy, combative, competition kind of energy. That just comes with the territory sometimes when you're good and success. I don't take it as too much, but you may have some haters. And Libra, that's nothing new to you. I don't think that's going to really bother you or stress you out. Now, these people, they may be stressed out because you're going to be doing so well, but that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Remember, that's a saying. How you feel about me has nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. And that's how I feel like you're approaching things this week because you don't want to block your blessings and you're not about to focus on what everyone else is doing or how they're reacting to, the good things you're getting. So next we have the Strength card, which is Leo. Man. Also, Libra, some of you guys have felt like you've been doing it alone. Let me just fix alone for a long time. You're not doing things alone anymore. You kind of like you have people in your corner. Like you're getting help. You're being lifted up. And like I feel like it's very emotional for some reason for some of you guys. It's just that's why I feel like some of you guys had a rough past because like you're like some of you guys are like not even the people I grew up with this supportive of me. So it's bringing tears, it's bringing this gratefulness, and that's why things are happening for you because you seem very grateful, you seem very humble. So we also have the Queen of Swords. We have a matching pair. Queen of Swords is Libra, right? The Queen to the King. More air energy. So you're just staying in your element this week, and it's really paying off in dividends. We have the Ten of Cups. So clearly, this is a relationship. Clearly, this is success and love and happiness and joy in this coming together and creating something beautiful, something wonderful. That next step is happening. The star card, we're kind of like having that spotlight. Some of you guys, I don't know if you're walking down the aisle. If so, congratulations. That means you've probably been engaged for a while, so you probably knew this already. Because it's like eyes on you, unless you have an engagement party or something. But there just seems to be a lot of attention on you in a connection. And last but not least, we have the Magician, Mercury energy. So you could be dealing with Gemini also. This is Gemini, Virgo. But yeah, a lot of air in your reading, which is so fitting for an air sign. But I love this for you. You manifested this. Just the Magician here. You manifested each other. These two people sitting, the sun shining bright. I feel like that's just saying that, like, yes, this is destiny. This is destiny, star card, right? This is being praised by spirit, this connection coming together. There's a deep connection between you and this person that's just unspeakable. Like it's like I'm not even unspeakable. Like it's just hard to explain it. That's how deep it goes. It feels like even your ancestors and your spirit guides are both happy on both sides that you guys have connected and have kind of uh, lock this down, I guess to say. So we're going to pull some cards for advice messages. I'm using the Archangel Oracle card deck today. So let's just see what advice we get. Advice messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. This is for the upcoming week. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for the upcoming week. So we got one card there. We're going to see what else. Advice messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Okay, that's pretty compassion. So let's see what we got in the order that we got it. First up, we had this. It says angel therapy, and I feel like that relates to like spirit guides. I feel like a very deep connection to them. It says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. This is Archangel Raphael. Yeah, you kind of let go and let God kind of energy. And I know some of you guys aren't like religious. I just kind of use that, let universe, whatever you want to substitute it for in your life. Everyone is different. But that's it. You just let it go to like the ethers or whatever. And everything kind of now is like, okay, it's coming together. Like, as I said, if you were out of a job, you did your part, which requires you kind of getting out there, whether it's filling out applications, networking, but you didn't kind of stress or try to force anything to happen. And it's like you let go. You said, I'm going to play my part and let the universe work in the background. Those of you in relationships, maybe you dated, but you didn't go into every first date thinking this is the one, this is the one. You kind of just like, let me see, let me flow more with it. And you came across as like a very strong person, independent person, which attracts, people. Like when they see like, oh, okay, this person has their own life going on, they're interesting. So you kind of attract someone that's very healthy for you. So last we have compassion. Compassion here says Archangel Zachiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And I feel like you do. That's why someone is really I feel like in love, honestly, with you, and why this is so deep. Like, it's a compassionate connection. They show compassion towards you, you show compassion towards them. There's empathy, there's love. So yeah, I love this for you. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It really just helps out a lot. So I want to take this time to thank you guys for supporting the channel, watching this video. It does not go unnoticed. And I just want to thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you guys have an amazing day and also a week ahead. All right. Bye, guys.